ships need to have direction, right? We've got the wind, we've got the water, we've got the dock, the lighthouse, the beacon that calls them in the right direction, the flow of the water, and the wind in its sails. Lots of factors that contribute to the efficacy of port. Okay, beautiful. What else? This is you harnessing the power of the sun. This is your intentional choice to be a part of the light, to trust in the light, to utilize the strength of the light. This is also you above others here, taking action. You're like, look at that sun up there. It is powerful. I'm going to tap into that in a balancing, reciprocating way. Okay, you've got your moon stick there. So we've got the masculine and feminine energies kind of coming together to create magic, to make things happen. And the Queen of Pentacles. She is sitting in her garden. She has done all the work of tilling, nurturing, planting, not in that order, right? Weeding. And now she is in the harvest season where everything is blooming and abundant and gorgeous. And she is in her safe sanctuary space, living, loving life. Okay, she's connected with her intuition, her abundance, her self-care, and she's reached a certain level of contentment. So that's beautiful. Let's see. This one, okay. The release. All right. Yes. This is like the metaphoric weights in your ship that make things heavier, therefore slower, the bogging down. Okay, so the more you are able to release those weights, let them go, the faster your ships get you. Okay, it's like a no-brainer here. And you're doing that in your, this is kind of like the letting the wind take you, and this active movement. Okay, so I don't know a lot about sailing, but I'm being shown there's a time when you have to move the sails around in the jib and the pulley and the thingy and the whatever, right? And move it around to catch the wind. And then there's a period of you just let the wind do its thing. Okay, and that's what I'm getting with these two. So this is great. You've got this active here, active balance with just enjoying the ride, and the acknowledgement of this releasing, transforming, so that your ships can get to you. Okay, that one. We're doing things weird here. Okay, so there's a dedication. Okay, being and remaining dedicated to your ships coming in. This can be both. This is like your dedicated action between the balance here. Maybe it's like this. Hey, Nims. Some Mimmer blessings are here. Okay. So this is the wish and maintaining the wish. Okay, this is a steady dedication towards your goal and intention. This is keeping the dream alive. Okay, because you don't have fixed things on your ship. The things that are coming on your ships, sorry, multiple ships, they're ever evolving and changing as you evolve and change, because your desires, your needs, your wants are all going to shift. Okay, but so the details of what's on your ship aren't as important as the essence of it, right? So one of your ships is a career ship. Okay, so the ship is full of opportunities and new ventures, creative ideas, people who you can partner with, who want and to support your creative ideas, your business ventures. This is like balanced and collaborating, energy exchange, right? Like if you had a service, the reciprocating energy to that service, i.e., getting paid for it, right? So getting paid for what you do well. And then on another ship could be like your soul family, people that you want to create with, to expand with, to explore with, to experience with, and as well as all the experiences. Because sometimes you meet people who um, are there with you on your journey, and then there are some that are just along the way, right? Like an example, you travel somewhere and you hang out with a group of people while you're there, and then you return home, right? So, and then there's some that are like become part of your everyday life. And then you have a ship that is full of your love, your perfect, ideal mate, life mate, someone you want to spend your life with and have these experiences with and develop friendships with. And right, they are with you through it all. And so then the details aren't fixed on this people, this place, this adventure, this opportunity. You're giving and surrendering to the universe to bring you and to conspire all of the things, all the components in the best way for you. And then you get to experience things in that beautiful, synchronistic, appreciative surprise, right? Because you don't know what's coming. You don't know who and when and what is going to happen. And so there's a different level of engagement. And I mean, this is how this world is set up because that's the game. The game is the exploration and discovery because those things lead to expansion. And we are meant to continually expand. Okay, there's a weird shuffle. Weird shuffle and up that one. Okay, so yes, becoming a confident and creative, capable, opened heart space, compassionate individual. Okay, so beautiful balance here with the masculine and feminine energies, right? The Queen of Pentacles, she's successful in her material realm, right? She's got roof over her head, she pays her bills, she feeds herself regularly, she's got a beautiful home that she maintains and decorates and or a garden or a plant, whatever, right? She's got things that make her comfortable in her comfortable space. She's queen of the material. And she's got a crop, right? So it's ever bearing. And then the King of Cups energy is this confident going after what it is, like taking the job opportunities, sending the invoices, going to the workplaces and engaging in the business. So that's beautiful. Okay. So that's beautiful. And then we have this message, this offer coming in, and it wants to go right here. Okay, and yeah, I mean, this communication, this message, this cup, this emotion, this emoting action that is coming in here. Direct result of your dedication to releasing and wishing, having wishes, having hopes, having aspirations, right? Also, you're harnessing of the sun and you're balancing. So I feel like this is the wind in your sails. Here. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, everybody just calm down. Guess we're taking it. Okay, what do we got here? I'm going to go from the top, I guess. So we've got the spark of inspiration and the judgment. We've got the Seven of Cups and protection. We've got the Fool, leaping, trusting in the unknown, leaping towards, and a coming out of the comfort zones. Okay. So leaving the comfort zone here, I think that's an important part. In this message, this offer might move you out of that space. Okay, and you're going to have to take a leap of faith. But you are divinely protected. Yeah, judgment here. The spark of inspiration. It's kind of what is born in between these two energies. This is like coming out and having and running with your inspiration. We've got this overflow here, this luck. It's like a lucky break. And this beautiful protection, which, I mean, look at this, right? We've got this dedication to release here, and then this mimicry of protection. It's almost like you're empowering yourself every time you release, which is beautiful. Okay, and then, so this is what I'm seeing. There's this judgment here, this birth of the new, right? This is like the old has died and the angels blow their trumpets and you are reborn. This is like after the fire, the angels blow their wings, blow their horns and deem you worthy of a new life, and the phoenix arises. Okay, and there's this luck that's pouring in, and I feel like it's connected to this thing that's coming to you. Person, place, or thing offer communication of some kind that will require you to leave your comfort zones or zone. Which, while you are out there, you will be inspired. And then there's no stopping you. This is freedom. This is flying. This is the butterfly jumping into the air for the first time, and off it goes. Right? It's not coming back to that old chrysalis. Okay. Hey. The moon, this is all will be revealed. All that is unknown will be visible, made visible. Come up here. Go on this up. Oh, man. Okay, and then we got, okay, the old boundaries and release. Yes, this is all very important here. You got to keep doing this. This is the balancing trifecta of transformation, right? A continual release, honor and release, and boundaries. That will never, there will never not be a need for that. External as well as internal boundaries, okay, and releases. Mindsets, belief systems, but also people, places, circumstances, ways of thinking, being, reacting, responding, and all of the things. This self-reflecting mode. Yes. What do you think you're doing? There's the overflowing cup. This is how you get there. Through your balancing. All of the states, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. Okay, because it really is about what you put out, you get back. And we're talking energetically. So this becoming an overflowing cup, this is the other trifecta here, right? For your protection, it's almost like doing this. Oh, can't see it. Simultaneously. Because when you're an overflowing cup, you're no longer having to worry about people taking from you because you are overflowing. This is protection. It's like this resonance, right? You are vibrating at a different frequency when you are an overflowing cup. And so anything of the lower frequencies don't have access to you. Okay, but you have to keep this momentum of balancing, grounding, connecting, and releasing and creating boundaries. Okay, and there's also a trust in this process, in the phases. This too shall pass is coming up, right? The moon has all of its phases. And we are able to see more clearly when the phase is right, when the moon is right. Okay. Okay, Lins. What does that mean? That your spirit team is very excited and celebrating you and your efforts to balance, to ground, to become an overflowing cup. Because your overflow hits and reverberates. It's like drops of water in a lake, right? Every bit of liquid sunshine that falls from your cup lands and ripples out across the world. And so this is something very much celebrated by all the high vibrating frequency, our soul family, our star families that are up there waiting for us to come and be in a frequency that they can access us better and be with us. Okay, but you got to let go of, you got to go into the heart and let go of living in the cold, right? We've gotten so used to living in the cold. And for the simple fact that the environment is going to be different, even though it's, we know, warmer is better. We're just not used to living in the heat, right? We're not prepared for it. This is that shift to go within, to be one with the heart space and balance. Hey. Okay, then. Is there any more cards that want to come out for this reading? What do you think? That one? That one? Final message, yes. And stability. The light, the sun, the balance, the fortitude, the growth, the stability, right? It's like this beautiful, it's all about balance. We've even got, the anchor and the kite, right? This beautiful balance of being both connected to the earth and blowing in the breeze. And then we've got the beautiful blessing of the sun, right? And look, got the light and the dark. That's that transformation. It's part of life and birth. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Ain't it? So what do you do with that? Well, you start being more conscious and intentional with what you put your focus on, what you look at, what you engage with. Knowing that what you put your energy into comes back to you. Then, if you want a life of joy and inspiration, you need to go after it, make it happen, create it, buy into it, support it. Right? Just like the King of Pentacles anchors the kite so that it doesn't fly off into the stratosphere and get burned to oblivion. So too does the kite share its beautiful perspectives to the Earth King, right? It's giving me tree vibes. Earth King is the roots and the Fool is the boughs. And they are in tandem working together, right? The tops of the trees are communicating to the bottoms of the trees and vice versa. The bottom of the tree is nutritioning the top of the tree. And this beautiful reciprocation. Okay, let's do a power pull. Okay, so this is your flow, intuition. Okay, that's a lot. So there's the tree. Yes, connect to this grounding and balancing state of being. Okay, we've got your third eye. This is connecting with your purple, your crown chakra, and your third eye, your knowing, feeling, sensing, intuiting. Intuiting, seriously. Intuiting, yes. There's the balance. It's all about the balance of the masculine and feminine, the heart. And yeah, see, I got her in the top chakras and him in the bottom chakras, and these balls, the blue throat chakra, empowered with the sun in the back there. That was that. Okay. Radiate. Yes, we've got the sun shining bright. This is your resonance, your radiation. What is coming out of you when you shine? So keep doing that because it's affecting everything. Yeah, because you're a star. This is what stars do. They shine, they radiate. Go with the flow. This is the path of least resistance, right? You are fixed as far as you have your pathway. The river is heading in the direction that you are going, want to go, want to be, of your highest and greatest timeline. But your free will, you floating down the river, you decide what part of the river you exist in at any moment. And in this space, you are able to maneuver yourself in a co-creative way. And so when you're unintentional, you can crash into things, you can get snags, you can, have one heck of a ride. But if you are looking and engaging and present in the moment, you can shift and bob and weave your way, creating a pleasant experience, right? So your flow and how you choose to flow, that's part of your free will. More sun. Okay. So suns typically also represent like success, right? Success in your endeavors. So all action towards the light, towards balance, towards peace, towards the heart, it's all going to bring you much, much success. Even going to elevate it on the kitty paw. Okay. Success and harmony. Yes. Harmonize. This is what tunes your instrument to be harmonizing with the universe instead of discordant. Discordant? I think that's the word. Okay, there's this hermit. It was upside down, so I'm getting a sense of coming out of hermit mode. If you tend to isolate or to avoid, come up with excuses to not go out and see people, with the people, be around people, maybe push that a little bit, because the hermit, this is like the star, um, the process of becoming a star, but eventually the star has to be where it needs to be, and that's in the sky, which is the goal. Okay, it's the goal to shine bright like a diamond. All right, there's that. I'd show you more, but there is this guy in the way. And by this guy, I mean Lindsay Moon. Hi, she's so cute and vicious, but not right now. Ow, okay, take it back. She is vicious now. All right, say goodbye. Say love you. Say see you next time. That's it. That's all you get. Okay, bye. Final message from Mims. Focus on self-care. Right, Mimmers? Clean that bean. Okay.